In a quiet American town called Hawkins, nothing exciting ever really happened. Kids rode their bikes after school, parents went to work like every other city, and life was peaceful, or at least, that's what everyone believed. But deep beneath this simple town was a secret. A secret so dark, so dangerous, that once it escaped, Hawkins would never be the same again. This is the story of Stranger Things. A story of friendship, monsters, parallel worlds, and a mysterious girl with unbelievable powers. The story begins on a cold night. 4 boys, Mike, Lucas, Dustin, and Will, finish playing a long game of Dungeons and Dragons. They laugh, joke, ride their bikes home. But when Will reaches his road, the street lamps flicker. A cold wind hits him. The night becomes strangely silent. Suddenly, a tall, faceless monster appears on the road. Will runs. He dashes into his house. He locks the door, grabs a shotgun, but the lights flicker again. Then, silence. The next morning, Will is gone. No footprints, no signs, nothing. Hawkins has its first missing child. Mike, Dustin, and Lucas are heartbroken. They can't accept that their friend just vanished, so they begin investigating themselves. While searching for Will in the rain, the boys find someone unexpected. A girl, shaved head, wearing a hospital gown, barefoot. She looks scared, lost, confused. Her name, she doesn't say. She only shows a tattoo on her arm, 011. So the boys call her 11. When she sees a photo of Will, she points at him with fear in her eyes, and whispers, hiding. Slowly, the boys realize something unbelievable. 11 has psychic powers. She can move things with her mind. She can find people in other places. She knows something about Will. But they also learn she is being hunted. By agents. By a secret lab. The Hawkins National Laboratory, the place she escaped from. Will's mother, Joyce Byers, refuses to believe her son is dead. She begins to notice strange things inside her house. Lights turning on by themselves. Walls shaking. Voices coming from nowhere. Then one night, the lights blink rapidly. And she hears Will's voice. Mom, help me. Joyce realizes Will is not gone. He is in another place, communicating through electricity. She covers her walls with Christmas lights, creating a way for Will to talk. 1 light for yes, 2 lights for no. And slowly, Joyce receives the truth. I'm not alone. The monster is here. 11 finally reveals what she knows. Using her psychic powers, she shows the boys an image of a dark, dead world, a mirror version of their own. A rotten forest, dust in the air, no sunlight, no life. She calls it the Upside Down. It's a parallel dimension, a place connected to Hawkins through a gate accidentally opened by the scientists who experimented on her. The monster that took Will lives there, a creature they name the Demogorgon. The boys know now, Will is trapped in that world, and they must get him back. Meanwhile, more strange things happen. The monster attacks a pool, and drags away Nancy's best friend, Barb. Police find nothing, no body, just fear. Nancy teams up with Jonathan Byers. Together, they set traps, follow clues, and discover the Demogorgon moves between worlds, appearing through walls like a doorway. As they search the forest, Nancy accidentally slips into the Upside Down. She sees the creature up close, its flower-like face opening wide, teeth everywhere, a horrifying scream. Jonathan pulls her out just in time. The truth becomes clear. The monster is hunting anyone, anywhere. Agents from Hawkins' lab invade the town. They want 11 back. They want to hide the truth. They want to erase their mistake. Mike and the boys hide 11 in the school. Agents close in from all sides. The boys run with her on bikes through the streets. Just when they're about to be caught, 11 raises her hand. The van chasing them flips into the air and crashes behind them. Her nose bleeds. Her body weakens, but she saves her friends. Joyce teams up with the police chief Jim Hopper. They break into Hawkins' lab, knock out guards, and reach the gate, a giant, organic hole in the wall. Without hesitation, Joyce steps inside. Hopper follows. The Upside Down surrounds them, dark, cold, lifeless. They search every corner, and finally find Will. Wrapped in vines, barely breathing, close to death. Joyce frees him, and with CPR and tears, Will returns. She carries him back home. Hawkins has its boy back. As Will is rescued, the Demogorgon attacks the school. Mike, Lucas, and Dustin hide. But the monster breaks in. 11 steps forward. She faces the Demogorgon one final time. The creature screams. 11 screams back, blood dripping from her eyes, her hands shaking with power. "Goodbye, Mike," she whispers. And with one final push, she destroys the monster. The hallway explodes with energy. The creature vanishes. And so does 11. Mike cries. His best friend, gone. Will recovers, but something is wrong. He coughs. The lights flicker. For a moment, he sees the upside down again. The story is not over. 11 is somewhere out there. The gate is not fully closed. And Hawkins will face greater horrors. This was Season 1 of Stranger Things, a story of mystery, friendship, monsters, and courage.